Well, hello everybody. My name is Lek Kut. This year I'm 11 years old, and for today's talk, we are going to be discussing about a very interesting topic. But let me ask you first: is there anybody around you who's addicted to alcohol or cigarettes? And have you ever wondered why is there even addiction in this world and how to get rid of it? For today's talk, we are going to be discussing about it: addiction. Okay, so let's get started. First, we must understand on why are the people addicted to some kinds of chemicals. First, let's explore about tolerance. Probably in your first time when you actually use it, you will feel cringe or even sometimes you feel it as something weird. But as people start to use it way more daily, they start to get adapted to it. What does this mean? It means that in that time, that chemical is slowly getting to their body and makes their body actually adapt to it and known is present in the body, making sure that they doesn't feel any kind of uncomfort at all, which is something so nice because in that time their body is like totally focusing on that. And so these kind of chemicals have a very interesting part that they can release dopamine. What exactly is dopamine? Dopamine is a very interesting chemical inside the body. When our body releases dopamine, it makes our body feels pleased, feels happy, and feels relaxed, which is something that nearly all chemicals such as nicotine, heroin, and a lot of others have in their own chemicals. And so when you use it, your body will likely to release the dopamine inside yourself, making you to feel pleased and to feel that you are not stressed and you feel relaxed to it, which is a good thing if you are using it for a lot. And so, in that time, your body will get dependence to it. What does this actually mean? Well, in that time, when your body receives enough of these dopamine and these chemicals, then they will get dependence to the chemical that makes them to always continuously reuse them again for that feeling of happy and for that relaxing feeling that they can't see in other kinds of chemicals. And that's why our body starts to focus on that substance and slowly adapt to it, making it very hard to get rid of it. So how can't we get rid of them? Actually, if our brain's cortex is still available, then it will be something totally okay. But according to a lot of scientists' experiments, they have pointed out that by using these chemicals and these substances inside these addictions chemicals then will start to decrease the influence of the brain cortex, making it even harder to decide whether or not should you get rid of it. And so, have you ever wondered what is usual and electric cigarettes so easily to get addicted to? Well, it's also important on how fast can a chemical get into your body. And when you are vaping or when you're smoking, then your body will receive the nicotine faster than anything else, making it a very dangerous kind of substance. And that's why a lot of people these days would get addicted to these just like the very first or the second times. Also, these days, a lot of cigarettes and electric cigarettes have more yummy taste, which also influence on the kids these days to get addicted. to cigarettes. So how to actually quit or detox it away from yourself? Well, one thing only here is to quit slowly. You can't just force somebody to get rid of alcohol or get rid of cigarettes right away, because in that time they will seek for them more. If somebody is addicted to cigarettes, then let them to smoke less, and then slowly makes them to have the habit of chewing gum. Chewing gum also helps them to have the feeling of just as if they are smoking, but not real at all, making their mouth stop and slowly does not use cigarettes anymore. If somebody is like an alcoholic person, then try to get rid by slowly get out of them. If they want to drink something like wine or like beer, just give them a small amount of it, and slowly just reduce all the alcohol from their own drink. And yeah, that's how they quit. So today we talk about addiction, a very interesting topic, right? Probably everybody around us could have faced addiction before or is also facing them. So I hope this video really does help you out. And if you know anybody who's addicted to a chemical or substance that's not good for their body, try to encourage them to slowly get rid of it for the health of not just them, but everybody around you. So thank you so much for listening to my talk. And goodbye. See you next time.